hello, my beautiful Taurians. Wait a sec, my rangers don't fit into the camera, into the angle. So this is gonna be your general spread, Celtic spread for this upcoming week, okay? We're gonna look into where you are right now, what might be happening this upcoming week, what is the recent past, my lovely Taurians, what's happening on your subconscious mind, where you're gonna put most of your energy this week, and how do you view yourself? You know, what is your self-perception? How do people see you in your environment or whoever you're dealing with? Then we're gonna get a card that could be either a fear, a hope, something you're fearing or hoping for, or depending on the card, this could also be an advice, okay? So we're gonna get to it in a moment. And then obviously outcome. Just remember, one card before the last one is sort of a piece of advice. If you follow the advice, you will get the desired outcome, okay? Anyway, enough talking. You know how this works, and I'm using the traditional deck because I just sort of got bored with the other one, so I needed a change. Taurans, yeah, we're right before Christmas. I'm sorry you cannot see me fully. These are my reindeer's ears. They're very gorgeous, right? I want to say before you move on with spreading, with the spread and with the red, thank you so much for your support, for your lovely comments, because you know what really motivates me are your comments, how engaged you are with me in this channel, on this channel. Of course, I'm very grateful for your donation. You know, not that I really care about money, but donation always help me to improve my channel, you know, to get things like little cards or decoration, like, you know what I mean. And it allows me to be on here more often, but that's not the most important thing, of course. I just want to say thank you very much, because I've received like an annual review from YouTube today. And as they put it, have a look in my community channel, there's a post in my community wall. They said that my 2019 was like a hot girl summer or something like that. Not that I'm a hot, but I've gained so many subscribers, like around 6,000 in a year. And I've never ever dreamt of it. I don't know how it happened, but I do believe that, you know, if you are yourself, people notice it, right? Of course, you know, if you look at my channel, I go through ups and downs when my readings are good, and then my readings are not so good, you know, because I'm a human being. There are days when I'm like, you know, well, I'm moody, or, you know, I'm affected by external factors, you know. So that's why I think it's not always easy to have a YouTube channel, to be consistent. I really admire people who are consistent, because if you've got work and other commitments, it's hard, you know. But I'm really hoping from 2020 to commit my weekends. Okay, I don't want to say the whole weekend, but like Monday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 hours a day to maybe just Saturday. Okay, I don't want to go ahead, you know, just gotta hold my horses a little bit here. Anyway, I just want to say, Taurians, big thank you to you. Okay, you made this channel for me. Okay, you make this channel, and you motivate me the most of all, because I can't deny it that I get most of support from you in terms of comments, and I feel like we've created a little nice Taurians group on here, right? Okay, 4 minutes 6 seconds. Let's see where you are. I'm pulling the cards right now. Bottom of the deck. I'm not sure if you didn't have that last week. High Priestess, Taurus. So this is you. Your intuition will be very sharp throughout this week. And with High Priestess, you know, have a look so you can see closer. This is someone who's just sitting there and observing and watching, okay? So your intuition will be very much on point. You'll be able to read people or read the situations throughout this week, okay, whether it's love or work related, any sort of area of your life. If something seems a certain way, you know, you're definitely right about it this week, Taurus, okay? You know, you know, you might be not saying much, okay? You might be sensing that something is off about someone or something, and if something is feeling as if it's off, it's definitely off, Taurus, okay? So do not doubt your intuition throughout this week, okay? Also, the High Priestess is about some secrets surrounding your life, so there might be some secrets, okay? With whoever you're meeting with, or you know, there's some secrets, mystery, and you sensing it's like someone is not saying something but you just know it. So you know, stick to your inner voice. If this is a personal situation, you don't have to question it. You know it, you know. Some people may think you don't know it, but you know it. You're just gonna know it this week, okay? So listen to your voice, listen to what it's telling you, because whatever it's on your mind, whatever you think, oh, maybe it's that, or maybe it's that, this or that, wondering, no wondering, you are on point for sure this upcoming week, Taurus, okay? So where you are right now, depending on the cards, we're gonna look into love or work related scenario or any other. Oh, nice one, beautiful. I know I've done a private reading for one of my Taurians this week, and they also had this in the reading. King of Pentacles, Taurus. Okay, I'm not sure, maybe this is better. King of Pentacles, Taurus. King of Pentacles is definitely you, it's us, right? You are, you know, being a provider. You're holding this coin, meaning the money has got to be good this week, right? You know, you're very happy to be guiding people this week, to help people. You're helping people, you're guiding them to achieving success, okay? Maybe you've already achieved success in a certain area of your life, and you know, people really look up to the King of Pentacles because he knows how to multiply his finances. So let's say this king, he already achieved success, he grew his wealth, but he knows how to multiply this one coin into more coins, okay? And now you're sitting comfortably on this throne, Taurus, this week, and you're very happy to guide people, to share what you've achieved, not just the money, but knowledge, the experience, okay? You're very happy to guide, help people, okay? The money is very good this week. You're very financially stable. You're a real true provider for your family, for your friends. People see you as a rock. Your friends might be, you know, turning to you for help. They see you as someone who's stable, okay? And the Christmas is coming, Taurians. You might be, you know, taking under your shelter all of the friends you know who need you, you know, who may need people to be around for Christmas. This is you, you know, you're being in a very strong position, okay? Very stable, financially stable. And when you're financially stable, you thrive, Taurus. You know, you're feeling secure and you're able to give back, or okay, not just the money, but you're happy to, you know, let me show you you know, how to get to where I am. Let me show you how you can make your life better. So you being a great friend, counselor, partner, helping people to achieve success this week. What might be crossing you? Ooh, Taurus, you know, just be careful, because some people here might be trying to, they might be asking you many questions. Okay, so Taurus, how did you do this? How did you get that? Okay, this is a card of betrayal. Okay, so you got to be maybe careful, Taurus, here. And you'll be feeling, you know, sensing this possibly this week. Oh my goodness, and we've got soulmates underneath lovers. You know, someone may want to take something away from you, okay? So if you are leading or guiding something or sharing your secrets, okay, for, I don't know, business related, how you've done something, it could be really anything, how you, I don't know, really anything, could be anything, how you got this job, how you went for the interview. Be careful, because this person may take too much away from you. Someone may take too much away from you, Taurus, like intellectual property we're talking about here, possibly, and betray you, okay? So that's something you gotta watch out for, because as Taurians, we like to share so much. We're so open that very often people may steal our ideas. People may take us for granted. People may think we're naive. We're not naive, we're just so open, like an open book, that sometimes I think it comes and bite us. So be very careful. There might be certain things you're better off keeping to yourself, Taurus, okay? This week. But let's see how all of this unfolds. So watch out, because someone may want to sort of take away something from you, some knowledge, something you've told them, secret, tip, something that's yours, okay? And what's yours? It's yours, Taurus. Wow, on a subconscious level, on your mind. So, oh my goodness, someone is trying maybe to, if you're in a relationship, if there's someone you like, you're very comfortable, stable in your relationship, but maybe someone, if it's love related, Taurus, is trying to take away the love, the interest of yours, or love interest of yours. Maybe there's someone you really like, and someone else might be questioning you about this particular person. Okay, they're questioning you, and they might be planning how to take this person away from you. Does that make sense? Wow. In the recent past, we've got again Two of Cups, partnership. So in the recent past, you got involved in a stable partnership, possibly. This is about, love offer that is equal here. So this really might be for people who are in relationships. So watch out for someone might be stealing your partner this week. Okay. Or if it's not just that, maybe in the past, you were questioning whether the person you were dealing or you are with, who you're thinking of, whether they would be a perfect fit for you, perfect partner for you, okay? But that was in the past. Now you're feeling very stable and comfortable, okay, with this person possibly. But like I said, watch out for any... there might be cheating involved here, okay? Someone may want to... Okay, this can go in many ways. Towards maybe there's someone coming towards you, okay? And sort of teasing you. Someone might want to tease you, Taurus, and may want to make you cheat on someone you like. Or may want you to leave your, stable partner, okay? And that would, if you end up cheating, just touch the wood this week, or thinking getting off, getting involved with someone else this week, there might be someone, okay, they will take away that stability from you, okay? So don't be harsh, don't be hasty in your actions, okay? And I don't think you will be, but there is that possibility that someone might be coming here with an apology or love offer to you, Taurus, this week, okay? And this, you may feel teased, you might be teased, to sneak out of your situation or your current partnership, okay? Don't allow for this to happen, because I feel like it will destroy your stability in life, I feel like in the recent past you might have questioned something, but I feel like if you are in a relationship, or if it's work related, something what you've had, what led to where you are now this week, is no one was taking anyone for granted, whether this is an employer or a partner. This is an equal exchange of energy, okay? No one used here anyone power couple, power connection, power relationship, okay? Long lasting and stable, based on friendship, based on like two people who supporting each other through thick and thin. The same with the employer or employee, you supporting each other through thick and thin. This is what, Taurus, made you secure and stable, and you thrive when you're here. You thrive when you are stable, when you're in a long-term relationship, when there are not too many crazy ups and downs in a connection, whether it's in love or work or friendship. You thrive, and you are the best version of yourself. And this is where you are this week, Taurus. So don't allow someone to tease you, It could also only be even thoughts. The swords indicate thinking. Something or someone may plan those thoughts of, you know, running away from your situation. Maybe because on your mind, you know, there's someone in your surrounding who is potentially offering you love, or, you know, they might be coming back from the past. Maybe it's a new person and they may tease you. Don't allow them to tease you, Taurus. But I think with Venus and Capricorn, you should be all right. Okay, where are we putting most of your energy this week? Magician. Okay, Taurus, you can manifest anything, you know. You're so strong. Not only you've got the King of Pentacles, but also the Magician, okay? You've got literally everything in order. Money, emotions, you know, thoughts, your spiritual, everything is in place. Whatever you want, you get it. Just don't allow to be betrayed. Not even that, like someone is trying to push you off your track, you know. Where you are is beautiful, but someone is trying to tease you, Taurus. And the tease they might be doing, the teasing you, may end up you know, taking away the stability you've built for yourself. Don't allow for this to happen, okay? Because there might be a love offer coming your way, or apology, you know, and that will be, you know, it's always a bit of a teaser, you know, if you are in a long-term relationship. But don't let this destroy what you've built. In the near future, we've got you, beautiful Taurus, 9 of Pentacles, independent, happy, okay? 9 of Pentacles, like I said, you know, everything is good, spiritual, good with birds. I mean, she's holding a bird. With animals, everything is stable, nice. You're thriving, you're in your nature, you're in your element, Taurus, okay? You're in your element this week, in the near future. You view yourself with justice, so, okay. Well, you know, you think it's only fair for you to be where you are now. You think it's only fair for you to finally thrive, to finally sit on this throne, Taurus, to be this provided, to have the money, to be able to be in that position when people look up to you, Taurus, because that's only fair. The justice is definitely on your side, and you believe, you know, this is only fair because of what happened in the past. You maybe put work into something, Taurus, or and maybe, you know, like I said, you gave something to someone and you didn't expect more, but you were a great a partner or employee. What I mean by that, you know, you didn't have high expectation. You just felt of, you were thinking of what can I give into this situation, and you gave loads into the situation, whether it's work, love related, and you got back the same amount. Like you were faced or met with someone who didn't take you for granted. So you work hard, you know, whether it's in love or work, any situation. For that reason, the justice is on your side, Taurus, okay? You know this is only fair that you're finally sitting on your throne and you're stable, secure, stable. You know, this is how you thrive. And when you thrive, Taurus, because you were stable throughout the last possibly weeks, months, okay? At work, in love, stability, long-term commitment. And this is what we're talking about when we go Venus in Capricorn. You know, this week you will be valuing, and we've been valuing with this week as well, long-term commitments. You know, maybe you've worked for someone for 2 years, for 3 years, and it's not always been great, right? But you stick through it, through thin and thin. If it's the love relationship, you know, it's never perfect. We argue, we make up, we break up, you know. It's natural, you know. It's easy to walk away from something, but I think it's harder to stay and fix things, not to run from it. And I feel like, you know, yes, this is basically what helped you to become stable. And I think going back to our reading, because sometimes I get more messages in my head, you know, the reason why you're here as well, what helped you is that you're not running away you know, from issues, whether it's at work or relationship. You face the issues, okay, and you sort them out. And this is why you're strong, stable. This is why someone sees you as a rock this week, okay? You are a real rock to people. People rely on you, Taurus. And you know it's fair. You know, you understand why it's happened because you've worked hard, whether it's in love or at work. The way people view is Page of Swords, okay? People feel like, you know, there's something you don't know. You're missing some information, but also people feel like you might be asking too many questions towards this week, and as if you are not listening. Okay, maybe sometimes we get stubborn, so this is also, people may think, you know, you're not listening, so it's important this week towards you listening to what people are telling you, and don't get involved in any gossip, because Page of Swords, he's a good communicator. This person's very good with people. So this is you. You're very good with people. People from different walks of life will be always attracted to you. You know, they want to have a conversation with you. But it's important, Taurus, you know, you don't repeat any secrets. I'm not saying you are a big mouth. That's not what I'm saying. Sometimes, you know, we're so open that we may, you know, something may slip out. And so this is important, you know, you avoid any like cliques or gossips, you know. Don't talk to someone who gossips, because if they gossip, that means they will gossip about you possibly. But yeah, Page of Swords, someone who's a great communicator, you know, you're very good with people communicating. Yeah, that's what I would say about this one. But there might be something missing. Some information might be missing. It might be something you don't know, Taurus. And that's why maybe there's something you don't know about this soulmate connection here. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. You know, something is missing. So some mystery, something's been not still revealed to you, Taurus, okay? And piece of advice, or your hope sphere, I mean, okay, Taurus. 8 of Swords. You know, this is about having a negative mindset. I don't know where is this coming from, but Taurus, you know, you might be emotionally blocked for some reasons, okay? There's not many emotions here, like cards indicating, talking about emotions, but you might be emotionally blocked. You might be thinking about something in a negative way, okay? Or maybe maybe the thing is that you don't like to, you're afraid of sharing too much in case you were to get betrayed. Because if you were betrayed in the past, you're obviously wary these days, okay? You're thinking about something in a negative way here, Taurus, okay? You need to stop doing that. But I don't know why you need to stop it, so let's clarify it. It's a very general reading, as you can see. But don't worry, we're gonna pull clarifiers. I gotta keep an eye on time because I gotta go to work. 8 of Swords for Taurus. 8 of Swords. So the hope maybe and desire here is, you know, sometimes you feel like you're getting caught up in your thoughts. You can't stop thinking about negative stuff. And by nature, sometimes us Taurans, we can be quite pessimistic. I don't call it pessimistic. I think some books quote Taurans as pessimistic. They describe us like this. I think what it is really is, we like to be realistic, like earth signs, okay? We rather know what's behind the corner than not to know, because if you know what's behind the corner, you can prepare yourself. So the same with me, you know, if I go for a new job or for anything, I look at them sort of, you know, what will be the you know, the difficult part of it, rather than, you know, what will be the advantage of something, okay? So I look at the cons of something rather than pros, okay? So I think this is something you would like to change. Maybe, you know, you've been quite negative about your life. Maybe you've been negative about love. Maybe you've been negative about just suspicious. When Venus is in Capricorn, we're suspicious about love offers if they're coming to you, apologies. You know, you're suspicious about everything, okay? And maybe something you would like to do, your hope could be, you know, is to change your mindset, okay? Because we know it's not healthy sometimes for us to see things in dark colors, okay? Or perhaps your fear with this card, Taurus, could be you're afraid that, you know, that if you open up yourself emotionally to someone, you're gonna end up being put here all over again in your head, when you will feel like, you know, like you can't stop thinking about it, like you're emotionally, you know, blocked. So this is also like creating a prison of negative thoughts for yourself. Maybe I feel like we all go out of it, but your fear might be, you know, I'll never ever allow myself to go back there. If you already passed this period in your life, if you haven't, then the fear and hope will be, you know, I really need to like be more positive, okay? Be more positive, maybe about people. You know what it's like when we got hurt. If you got hurt, I mean, all of us probably have. If you got hurt or disappointed, it is much harder to open up emotionally to people in case we were to get hurt, okay? And it's much harder to put trust in people, so we become more wary, especially when it comes to new people, you know. And in Venus in Capricorn, we're gonna be feeling like this, okay? But let me clarify that. Sorry, 8 of Swords. Wow. Okay, Page of Cups. So we've got a Page of Cups in reverse position. So I feel like in the past, someone offered you something. You got an offer of love, offer of a job, could be, but it wasn't stable. It didn't provide you with stability. It was fragile. And, you know, and I feel like this something put you in a negative mindset, you know. So it's very important for you. You know, I feel like now whenever the new offer is coming towards you, okay, whether it's apology or offer of love, you're doubting these offers, doubting people. You've got more doubts than ever, Taurus. And I feel like you want changes, but it's not easy, right? It's never easy to change our mindset. I mean, it's hard. Despite the fact you're the King of Pentacles, you're thriving, you know, in your stability, in your security in life, you are also always wary, you know, is this person gonna betray me? What is this person gonna take away from me this time? Okay. And they may want to bring you love or a genuine offer. This is an offer of stability, but I feel like, Taurus, you might be suspicious because of your life experiences. Suspicious. They're probably just gonna be in and out, because it's always like that, right? That is what's in your mind. 8 of Swords. Let's clarify again. Okay. You know, we've got Ace of Swords here. My dear Taurus, in a reverse position. Maybe in the past, you know, you were looking at situation more from emotional rather than logical, you know, from the logic rather than emotional perspective, or vice versa. Okay, maybe you were lacking clarity, you know, or maybe, actually, sorry, I'm keep changing the story because it just feels this way. Maybe right now you're lacking clarity, and that's what keeps you this way, okay? You're lacking clarity about some love offer or some kind of a offer that was not stable back in time. And maybe this is still on your mind at times, and you want to stop thinking about it because you know it's not worth it, okay? You want to get out of there. How to get out of the, Taurus, is to basically, I know it sounds simple, but it's not. Change your mindset, okay? Change your mindset. Unfortunately, not everyone's gonna be able to bring you this genuine love offer. But I feel like if you stay here for a long time, you may sabotage your happiness, and you may not see, you know, the love offers that come in your ways that are, you know, practical, that are real connections, you know. We've got lots of stability, but I think it was a long way for you to work on it, and you're very afraid of, you know, being here all over again. Or you might be still here in your mind. In your mind, you might be still thinking, okay, I'm sort of stable on the surface, but I know what happened in the past. I'm still lacking clarity about this, something that happened in the past. For that reason, I will never open up myself emotionally fully to anyone. That's the energy I'm getting, Taurus. And the overview. Oh my goodness, I'm rushing. Okay, I'm sorry. It's because I don't want to be late for work. Whew, take a breath. The outcome is Page of Pentacles. So You know, there is a dream you want to follow. There's something, this could be a financial opportunity, a new job, a new person coming into your life. But you wary, you're just looking with a Page of Pentacles, you're looking, you know this got potential, but you staying there and looking, you watching. It's funny because for one of the person I've done a reading for, it's quite similar, some of the cards. You're just watching, you're listening to your intuition towards this week, and you're watching because you're very much wary that this person or this someone, this offer, that it's sort of not a good offer for you. So you are withdrawing your emotion, you're just watching this person's every move, you taking them apart, the job offer, love offer, a person, and thinking what would be the worst scenario in this situation, and you're looking into the worst scenario, you analyze it because you don't want to be disappointed. Okay, this could be soulmate connection, okay, because we've got this here. Taurus. Wow. Let me clarify Page of Pentacles, the outcome. Because you know, Page of Pentacles, you might be also dealing with someone who is a bit immature in love, who doesn't like to commit. So you're very much afraid of this because that's not you. You're either in 100% or you're not. But I feel like in the past you were dealing either with an employer or someone who wasn't in 100%, and it drained you and it put you in the mental prison of your thoughts. So how can you change your mindset if someone took something away from you and never returned, you know, back to you, never gave it back to you, and you still haven't received clarity over that situation in the past? For that reason, naturally, you know, you're very wary, and I absolutely understand you. I know where you're coming from. So stay there, Taurus. You're watching this week, you're observing and looking into, what if I was to get this job? What if I was to get into this connection, you know? What would be the worst scenario? Which is interesting because you're not looking at what would be the best outcome if I was to get this job. You're looking at the negatives of this situation, which could be like self-sabotaging the situation, Taurus, you know, but I know why you're doing it. So let's clarify the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Oh my goodness, the same card. So we got this again, but in a reverse position. So, you know, back in time, you know, look, this is what happened in the past. You had the bad luck, you know, you felt powerless because of, you know, someone put you in here, okay? Of course, this could have been an illusion, okay? But usually people think it's an illusion, but I don't think it was, you know. You felt trapped by your thoughts, okay? So back in time you felt trapped. So this time, before you accept this is a financial opportunity or a stable offer from someone, a person, an employer, anyone. You're not gonna go in there that easily, no, because you've already been there. Back in time, this offer was supposed to be stable, and it drove you crazy. It wasn't. So now you're very wary. You know, you're very wary. You're not involving your emotions, because in this situation, Taurus, I think you're being practical. We've got Venus and Capricorn. You're using your logic, and I think that's a good step, good move forward to use your logic, okay? Because we've got Page of Wands. It's about new beginning, whether it's at work or in love. You're using your logic, Taurus, and I think that is good. I'm looking for my messages from animals. Hang on a sec. All right. Almost there. Whoa. Just gonna pull the card for you. Dun -dun. Whoa. Panda. You've got this. You got this card before, back in July. Create a sacred space, Taurus, for yourself in your home or place of work. I know this card. So basically, create a sacred place. For example, this is my sacred place. Not sure if you can see it, This is my sacred place. Going back to me. What I mean by that, create your sacred place where you can spend time by yourself, when you can read a book, where you can just stay there and be, when you don't have to think, okay? Because nowadays, you know, we've got our phone off, we keep getting messages, emails, etc. Oh my goodness, the technology, yes, it has improved, but also made us trapped. And Taurus, by you being so diligent, if it's work or even any sort of situation, if you keep getting messages, you feel like responding to them straight away because you're so diligent, you know. That's my issue, at least. So Panda, create the sacred place, you know, make it unique, make it special, make it a place that's quiet, where you can get and find tranquility, where you can sit down and just be, Taurus. Okay, just be. Okay, beautiful Panda. I think I'm gonna finish it on here because the reading is quite long. Okay. Remember, you may find all sorts of reasons or excuses not to do this, not to create this sacred place, but don't cave into these internal objections, okay? So have a candle, put a candle on your table, make this place comfortable place for you to hang out, okay? With no agenda or compulsion or to do anything. Don't just, it's like as Buddha said, just sit there. Don't just do something. Don't just do something, sit there. You know, also it says you should have a pillow and make sure it's cozy. You know what I mean, Taurus. We're very good at this. Anyway, hope it resonates with you. I think the most important thing you got to take away from this reading, Taurus, is this week, you know, there might be an offer of stability coming your way, whether it's job related or love related, friendship related, but you are wary naturally because Capricorn, Venus is in Capricorn. You're wary and you don't want to, you know, involve yourself emotionally. You're afraid that something will be taken away from you, a stability that you've created, you know. And it's okay to use your logic, come from the place of your mind, of your, you know, brain. But it's also important not to self-sabotage because you don't know. You never know, you know. It looks like something that's coming is a genuine, you know, offer. This is love offer. If it's love, someone is here genuine, but you're doubting them. You're doubting the situation and you're watching them. And that's what you're doing this week, okay? Just remember to not to focus just on the negatives, but also think of, you know, what will be great for me if I do accept this opportunity, if I do accept this love offer, how will my life get better? Don't think about what if it doesn't work out. I think that's where you're gonna be this week, okay? Leave the past in the past, Taurus. Oh my gosh, this is so itchy. I guess I gotta change my clothes. This is not comfortable at all. Sorry about that. Okay, I love you, Taurans, and I'm gonna do your love related spread tonight because I gotta go to work now. Okay, ciao. Love you. Bye.